Why doesn't my central air conditioner work?
You set the thermostat to fan, instead of pushing it all the way to cool, or you set it to cold but didn't actually turn down the thermostat.
I shouldn't have to set it to 50, to get it to cool the house to 70.
Have you checked to make sure the air conditioner doesn't have ice on it?
My house is nowhere cold enough for that to happen.
Look at the air conditioner, to see if there's ice on the coil. If so, you may have a refrigerant leak.
That ice will disappear as soon as the unit runs out of refrigerant.
If it is out of refrigerant, that would explain why the air conditioner isn't doing anything but move air.
It moves air, but I can't tell if it is cooling anything down.
It could have a refrigerant leak. That means it works harder and longer to get things just as cool, until it doesn't do anything at all.
Before you ask, it isn't failing to work because the coils outside are so dirty they can't exchange the heat, nor are they so obviously rusted, that it explains why I have no refrigerant.
Or it could have a malfunctioning sensor, so it thinks the house is already cooled off.
At least replacing the sensor is cheaper than replacing an expensive mechanical component, like a compressor or condenser.
Or the control board is really malfunctioning.
If you told me that about my gaming console, I'd reboot it.
You can do a reboot of the HVAC system too, by turning it off and back on.
Then I know what the PF error was.
PF is the error for power failure. And if you've had electrical outages or overloads, make sure the breaker isn't tripped or the fuse didn't blow out.
At least changing out a fuse is cheap.
And if you have a sensor error, power cycling the air conditioner by flipping the breaker, leaving it off for 5 minutes and turning it back on may resolve it. And if it doesn't, then you know you have to replace the sensor.
What other sensors could be malfunctioning so badly the air conditioner shuts off?
The air exhaust sensor reads so hot the unit thinks it is almost on fire. The compressor or condenser reads as so hot the unit shuts down to prevent the AC from catching on fire.
That would be pretty ironic.
If the sensors are fine but the unit doesn't come on, stand outside and listen to it.
The noises it makes are the opposite of reassuring.
If the unit clicks as it tries to engage, the solution could be replacing the starter capacitors, and unlike that for your gaming console or TV, you can buy replacement kits for that.
I'd still pay someone else to install it.
If you look up the videos online, you'll see instructions on how to replace those starting caps and tell if they are blown out.
Anything else I can check?
How much local air conditioning repair services cost.